Today I'm gonna tell you why I got so fat being in the Philippines for the past couple of years. This is how I looked back then at the end of 2022, and this is how I look now, I suppose. Not too bad, decent enough, but it's been a year since I haven't vlogged, so it feels a bit weird, but very exciting at the same time. I'm gonna head down to BGC. We're gonna do a quick 5K, and I'm gonna meet my old friend Simon, who's also got into running. So I wanna kind of hear his thoughts as well when it comes to, you know, running, trail running, and fitness overall. Because I feel like not many people are drinking anymore. Fitness seems to be the cool thing, I guess now. I don't know. This is how the Pasig River looks like after the floods. Today's the first day where it hasn't been raining that much. But the reason why I got so fat is because I was eating a lot of rice. Since I moved to the Philippines, rice became a big part of my diet, especially during COVID, where I was ordering food every single day. It was every day garlic rice, garlic rice, garlic rice. And that throughout the years affects you later on. So I was very unhealthy, especially also that I got COVID. And after I got COVID, my lungs were so bad for the next couple of months. One of the reasons why I got into running as well is because of my friend Dan. So I thought I'll give it a try, you know, I'm always down to try new things, different sports. So the first run I did was a 10-kilometer run from Ayala Triangle all the way to BGC. The whole point why I wanted to start losing weight, to be honest, is because I was becoming the fat guy in the group and I hated that. So that really motivated me to really work out a lot. Now the good thing on Sundays on Ayala Avenue, they close down the roads. So it just becomes a running track. If you're interested in running early in the morning, they open up at 5 a.m. and then they reopen the roads at 10 a.m. So it's a great place to run in the morning. It's not so hot because anything after 9 or 10, it's way too hot to start running, and if you're a beginner, you might pass out. That's not what you want. Anyway, back to me being fat. So one of the things I noticed when I started vlogging, I was always looking for the angle. Where do I look more skinny? Unfortunately, there was no angles. I was just fat. And I look back on my old vlogs and I realized I was so unhealthy, it's crazy. And I thought I was relatively healthy. I remember I was buying medium to large shirts to hide the fat so it wouldn't be as visible. That being said, the reason why I'm starting the vlog fitness related is because I feel like a lot of people want to get into fitness, but it's really hard to take the first step. A lot of the times you need a friend to motivate you, or your health is just causing a lot of problems in your life. So I feel like doing a vlog, fitness related, could help out a lot of people. Although it's a very niche subject, it is a lot of fun for me, and that's why I want to start vlogging again, to do things that I actually want to do. So I just made it to the Greenway in BGC, quite windy. That's where most people run here in BGC. Is the only green part left in BGC at this stage, honestly. Look who I met today.
Yo.
Next upcoming athlete in the Philippines. Show your t-shirt.
Fitness era mode, let's go. I'm actually out to buy a fitness watch, because this one just tells time.
This guy basically stopped drinking, got really healthy.
2 months to the day.
Yeah, and he's a runner now. So he joined the cult, and once you join the cult, you never leave. Basically, it's like Scientology. You're gonna buy your first Garmin watch.
I'm not gonna spend 45k on like yours.
You're gonna go for the Xiaomi, right?
Yeah, something basic just to get into it.
Yeah.
Then I got my sponsor later.
What got you into running?
2 things. I went to play football in BGC in the AstroTurf pitch about 2 months ago. And I tried to run around the pitch for like 10 minutes and I was completely gassed out. I was embarrassing. So
and he was the goalie.
Yeah, I was the goalie for like 15 minutes and that I couldn't even catch my breath in the goal. And then this guy brought me out to do a 5k, and then after that I was just kind of hooked.
Oh, he's an addict now. So you know how it goes. Once you start running, you start buying all this stuff you technically don't need, but need. But this guy ready to spend money. He did his first Spartan race like 2.5 years ago.
No, 1.5.
1.5, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be 2 years this year.
He did the Timberland.
Yeah, it's hard. I just got too comfortable going out for 2 or 3 nights a week with friends. Nothing crazy,
yeah,
but that adds up. And you don't notice it because it's so slow.
There was a stage where we were pretty much drinking every weekend.
Yeah.
During COVID, end of 2022?
Yeah.
2020?
No exercise, like zero.
Zero exercise. We were eating every single day. We were playing golf actually a lot, but a lot of drinking. A lot of
We're not
drinking.
playing golf, we're at the range.
At the range, sorry,
no
yeah.
Exercise in there.
Range
We're walking
exercise.
around.
So we barely did anything. So that really affected throughout the years being here. You only realize it when people are honest and just tell you look fat. From what I've seen personally, the last 6 months to a year, where running in the Philippines has become really popular.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of people.
crazy. I mean, when I started running last year, it was already popular, but there has been a whole new almost like a trend in social media when it comes to running. Like all you see is people doing marathons when they turn 30. And there's a lot of people out there that are very self-conscious when it comes to working out. And I think taking small steps is very important and is very helpful. Yeah, just starting helps a lot. So I'm not saying you should go ahead and run a 10K or a 5K. Start slow, go for a walk and go for a fast walk, then slowly introduce jogging and do it at a slow pace. And if you're very self-conscious about running on your own, there's plenty of Facebook groups where you can join. There's a Garmin Run, there is, I think, Rockwell Run Club.
I think it was really helpful that he was there on my first run. I went down to the 5K with no training, and I wouldn't have done it. I wanted to give up after 3K, but he pushed me. He was like, no, you can do it. I know you can do it. I was dead at the end of it, but having someone there just to slowly get you to the end is like a lifesaver. And then it gets you hooked, because now you know what you can do.
Yeah,
it's hard,
exactly.
But you know now.
Even if that's something you don't want to do, start by cutting down calories. Cut down fizzy drinks. Cut down
desserts.
no desserts, no cakes, no fudgy bars. None of that. Just start cutting those small things, and you will see that within a week or two, you will just start losing weight. Here are 2 tips that I want to give you. First one, always stay hydrated. So when you're running long runs or trail runs, always sip your water. Don't take massive gulps of water, because then you get full and you get a little stitch you get here in your stomach, and it's over for you. The second thing you want to do is always stretch. I mean, one of the main problems that I even had was I never stretched enough. I just wanted to go ahead and start running. So always stretch for about 5 to 10 minutes before you do your runs, and always stretch after your runs. Otherwise, you're gonna get stiff, and that causes a lot of injuries in the future. Another tip when you want to start running, don't overspend. Don't go ahead and do what he's doing, spending like 20,000, 30,000 equipment.
Me? I'm not. I'm budgeting.
So what you want to do is basically train first, see if you actually like running. This is kind of like a you love it or you hate kind of thing. Simon, what the hell are you doing buying Xiaomi watches? Why don't you just go ahead and do Garmin?
It's a bit expensive. I'm going to start off
They're
small.
not. It's only like 40K.
40K?
For a good watch.
Oh, thankful. Leave me alone.
I just went out to go for a run. Met this guy.
It's actually sunny.
Yeah, and he bought his watch. He bought a running belt. So yeah, he's part of the running club now. So if you wanna invite this guy to run, just message him.
Simon Seeks.
Simon Six on
Look
TikTok.
me up on IG, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
There you go.
I'm everywhere.
Yep.